Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In the past 2 trading days, Nvidia stock is digesting a piece of negative news from the company. But judging from the intraday stock price performance of the stock on Thursday, the selling force of the bearish force of the stock is weakening, and the bulls are trying to block the selling of the bears. So will the stock fall further? I think it is possible, but the support area of the stock is also obvious. The current first support level of the stock is at the level of $94.40, and the second support level is at the level of $87.40. The current price level is 14% of the loss from the position of $87.40. Technically, the two prices are 2 profit margins apart. But we also see that the trading volume of the stock has increased significantly in the past 2 trading days, which means that as the stock price falls further, the stock has attracted a large amount of long capital to enter the market to buy the bottom again. Of course, it seems that a lot of funds have flowed out of the market, but this may prove one thing. The stock's trading volume increased significantly when the stock price fell deeply in April, which was seen as a signal that long capital intervened in the stock. As the stock price rebounded strongly, the position volume of the stock in the area below $100 did not decrease significantly. This means that the long capital that entered the market at a low level has not completely exited the market, so it seems that long capital has entered the market again in the past 2 days to block the short selling. We seem to see it more clearly through the 30-minute chart of the stock. The stock formed a V-shaped bottom on April 4th and 7th, and generated a lot of trading volume. There should be a lot of long funds flowing into the stock here. If the stock price falls further, will the long force of the stock in the $86.60 to $100 area strongly block the short again? I think this is possible, and I even think it may not fall below the $94 level. This is a $95 call option for Nvidia stock expiring on April 25th. Interestingly, in the past 2 trading days, as the stock price fell further, the trading volume of the call option at this price has increased significantly, which means that some investors believe that the stock price will be above $95 before the option expires. This is the recent daily capital flow data for the stock. We can see that the net capital inflow of the stock has increased significantly in the last 2 trading days, especially on Thursday, but the stock price fell on that day. Such a data contrast is regarded as a positive signal. This shows that as the stock price fell further, the funds flowing into the market also increased significantly. Let's take a look at the weekly chart of the stock. Last week, the cumulative trading volume of the stock was significantly enlarged, and the stock price rebounded strongly after hitting the bottom. But this week, the stock fell again. This makes the stock technically 2 bearish candles wrapped in 1 bullish candle. But the current price of the stock still has a lot of room from the lowest price last week. So the stock still has a chance to reverse again and form a bullish candle again next week. Of course, if there is another bearish candle next week, I am afraid the situation is very bad, but I don't think this possibility is great. For investors with short-term investment strategies, next week is the key to whether the stock price can rise to $120. Let's go back to the daily chart of the stock. Based on the above analysis, I think there is limited room for the stock to fall further next week. If the stock price rebounds at $100, that would be the best. But if the stock price falls further, I think the stock may get a strong resistance from the bulls at $94.40. If successful, the stock may create another uptrend. The 106.7 level is very critical. If the stock price returns to this level, the stock has a chance to rise to $114.30 or above. So next week's trading is very critical. But Monday may not be the best time to intervene, because we still have to see what news will appear in the market. In short, it is too early to be bearish on the stock now, at least wait for 1 to 2 trading days, but based on technical analysis, I am still bullish on the stock. If the stock price breaks through the $106.70 level, I think the stock will have a chance to reach the $120 level. Okay, guys, these are my analysis of Nvidia stock. Please subscribe to my channel, give a thumbs up, share and leave your comments, and see you in the next video.